Here is how I install the entry sensor on a garage door. I did a lot of research and really did not find, well, I found one that was close to what I did, but most of what I found was not going to work. I just couldn't find the information that I needed. So I went to the hardware store and, oh, by the way, this is a SimpliSafe installation, but it would work probably for other installations as well. I found a piece of metal that's flexible, maybe 1.5 inches wide, and it already has holes drilled into it. So what I did was drill it onto the top of the garage door and attach the magnet here. My adhesive, I have to trim it off. And then I have the brains of it, the sensor parts up there attached. And so when the garage door closes, it nestles right up against it very well. And did the same thing on the other garage door. This is going to be redundant, but this one didn't line up quite the same way. As you can see, this one is a little lower, even though I'm attached to the top of the garage door. It's a little lower on the sensor, but it still works just fine. For me, this works great. When the garage door opens, it stays up out of the way. And I will tell you that my attempts before, this is my 4th or 5th attempt, those attempts did not go well at all. I was busting the magnet contact off and all kinds of funky things were happening. But this works really well. And these little metal strips, I think they were like 79 cents each at a hardware store. I stuck it in a vise and just bent that ever so slightly and used some of the screws that came with the installation kit. I could put one more screw in if I want to, or I could use adhesive on the back if I want to. But this system works really well. So if you've been looking for a way to install a magnet or entry sensors on a garage door, this is the solution I found, and I believe it's going to work out very well.